Hello, we are back with another video today. We are talking about who will the Brooklyn Nets draft. So before we start, let's hit that like button. I'm trying to get at least 10 likes on this video. And if you guys haven't checked the rest of the series, I've pretty much done everybody before the Nets, which I think the Nets have the 20th pick, have gone. So if you want to see everybody else's who will draft, just go click on my channel and go check them out and subscribe for more NBA content. So let's hop into this. I kind of said that weird. Either way. So, we're going to talk about three guys that I think the Brooklyn Nets are going to be drafting. So, the first one, I really think at number 20, the Brooklyn Nets really would. The Brooklyn Nets, first, let's talk about them. They got rid of their coach, Kenny Atkinson. They've gone Steve Nash. So, Steve Nash played in a Mike D'Antoni system. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was kind of a not as intense 7 seconds, but it was pretty much a pace into space offense. You had Amari Stoudemire, you had Boris Diaw, you had Joe Johnson, you had Steve Nash. It was just a lot of shooting with the guys. So the way I see is they want another shooter. They need shooting around them. They want more shooting around their player. Obviously DeAndre Jordan and Jared Allen are going to be the big men, and I think they're going to play if they were going to use a similar offense to what they did in Phoenix at the time, you would think that a player like, not Jalen Smith could fit into the spacing, but Jared Allen would play the Amari Stoudemire role. But obviously in a modern day role, if you look at how the Houston Rockets were ran, if you think it's going to be something similar to them, they would very much benefit from Jalen Stick Smith. Pretty much they call him Stick because of his legs. But he has great size for being an NBA power forward. He's 6'10", 225, and he possesses a 7'2" wingspan. And they say he played center, but look, he's more of a power forward. Especially, he is the definition of a 3-and-D power forward. He's gonna shoot threes. Type not standard. Like obviously, he can stand there and he can attack inside if the guys are smaller than him or slower than him. But mainly, he's gonna stand around the 3-point line, give you space. But then on defense, he's gonna be able to defend inside, be a rim protector, but also, he's not going to be insane on the outside, but he can step out and defend the perimeter a little bit. So yeah, he's literally going to be a floor spacing, shot blocking power forward, which I think the Nets could benefit really, really strongly from, in the sense that, look, if they can get Kyrie, either Spacey Dinwiddie is going to start there, but whoever they have at shooting guard, Spencer Dinwiddie, Karis LeVert, Joe Harris, then Kevin Durant, Stick Smith, and Allen or DeAndre Jordan. I feel like that could be something very interesting that they could do. Obviously, Stick Smith needs to develop, and hopefully he can be a really good player. He's a good rebounder, he's a good shot blocker, and it just comes down to what happens. He shot 37% from three, which is really good for a big man, and 75% from free throws, which is, and all from a fairly large sample, but 75% from free shows that he can shoot. Obviously needs to put weight on, get stronger. That's why they call him Stick Smith, that thin lower body. Next guy is, I was struggling to think about the Brooklyn Nets shooting guards, but obviously they need a shooting guard. And if Josh Green doesn't get picked before, because they could be a chance that he does get picked before they even get a chance to get him. But Josh Green, I told you, he has a really high floor. He's a player who has a really high floor. Could he be an all-star? I don't know. I don't think so. But he could be a good player, a good role player, a good, fifth or sixth man for a championship team. His floor is a Danny Green type player. I'm not saying he's going to be Danny Green. It's nothing like that. It's just a 3-and-D, like Courtney Lee, Danny Green type role where they're 6'5", 6'6". They're guarding 1s, 2s, and 3s. Usually the opponent's second or first best offensive player. And because he's going to be usually a team's first or second best defensive player. And he'll be able to get the 1s, 2s, and 3s, and maybe some small 4s. I doubt it. But 1s, 2s, and 3s, he'll be able to. And he'll be able to go out and on offense, he'll be able to run, cut, and just get in positions that pop off and do good ball, off ball, moving to get a catch and shoot opportunity, which is something you would love. That's the type of player you would love to have in the NBA right now, is a catch and shoot 3 guy like that. Everybody wants a guy like that. And if Josh Green is gone, it's Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane is one of the best 3-point shooters, and I've seen him skyrocket. It seems like he's going up a lot on mock drafts. He now seems to be a first-round pick. It seemed like at first he wasn't going to be a first-round pick, but now it seems like he's very much going to be at the end of the first round. I don't even know if he's going to go second round. I see him ever. This could just be because of fans love him, but I think due to the fact that he's one of the best 3-point shooters in the draft, his value has gone so high up. And obviously, I'm saying Desmond Bane would be a good option due to the fact that if he is still available when the Brooklyn Nets do get there and Josh Green isn't, and maybe Stick Smith isn't there, or they don't like Stick Smith, Desmond Bane would be a good guy. I don't know if it'd be a stretch or a reach at 20, but because he is 22 years old, he is pretty much a finished product. So he's not the best defender. He's got the size to be an adequate defender. He can get in front of a guy, but he's going to get beat by elite athletes and, the better players in the NBA. So 50% of the NBA might be able to beat him. Other 50% he's be able to stay there, but he's going to be a serviceable guy. Courtney Lee type player, Danny Green. Josh Green's going to be the better player at that role. But, with that being said, I think, if you have a guy that can pop the tray consistently at 40%, that's one of the highest commodities, most valuable commodities right now in the NBA. So for the Brooklyn Nets, the guys that are looking to pace and space the floor, be a more, a floor spacing team that opens up so Kyrie and Durant can do their thing on the isolation play, but mainly to get trays and play some sort. I do see them playing some sort of high passing version of the Houston Rockets combination of, think about the old Phoenix Suns that were ran by Mike D'Antoni, combination with modern day. I do see Steve Nash saying ball movement be a huge factor into there, and a lot of transition points. That's what they're going to want. They want a lot of guys who can do transition, get the ball, get it out, and do that good stuff. So let me hear what you guys think down below. I'll really be very keen to hear that, guys. Thank you for anybody who stayed to the end of the video. I do really appreciate that. Any of your comments, please let me hear them below. That like button being hit would be awesome. Like I said in the beginning of the video, smack that. Watch time means so much. As always, guys, subscribe if you want more NBA draft content or any NBA content like this. But as always, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, because I know I will. Till next time, guys. Peace out.